Yo, Luke, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Give me 1 second here. I'm trying to make sure everything is all set up. Robot, welcome to the stream. I'm back from school. Awesome! Nuno, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? How is everybody doing? Vanillix, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, how is everybody doing? You're hyped right now? Dude, congrats on the Pikachu, dude. It was awesome, man. Pyro, welcome to the stream. Mike F, welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's day has gone well. I'm hoping today can be the day that we continue our hunt, finish up a Psyduck. That would be awesome if we could do that. Yeah, sorry for the no stream yesterday. This week has been a very, very hectic week. It is over. Some of it got pushed to next week, so it's not quite over, but it's not quite as stressful at the moment, and I'm good. You don't care if community day has better odds, it's still special to you. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It's worth it. It's worth it. We have a whole, like, community weekend. It's gonna be a hype weekend. I don't know if I'm gonna participate tonight. I think I was planning on it, but I might have to do something. Tomorrow and a bit of Sunday, I will be getting in on all of the shinies that I don't have. Hunting Cubone today. Awesome. Good luck, Robon. Good luck. Sorry we're unable to get the shiny Psyduck. Hey, it's all good. It's all good, Mike. I appreciate the sentiment, but yeah, like, you know, it's bound to happen at some point. We've gone how many shinies on these streams, and that's the first one we failed. Like, that we've truly, truly failed. Yeah, it didn't help. It didn't help the day. The day had already been a kind of iffy day, but hey, we'll get it back. We'll get it back. It'll make up for it all. It'll be a good weekend. Psyduck's a great shiny. We'll just have to find a third one instead of just finding two. I was hoping. I'll admit that counter's a little bit inaccurate. I have been hunting a little bit off stream, thinking if I found one, I'd just hunt for another, because I am going for a living dex. I haven't found any. I don't know if I just haven't been paying attention, or if I'm still goofing something with the way that you're supposed to hunt up, or what, but I don't know. I haven't had luck yet. Today at school, the theater class introduced Addams Family musical, and it was amazing. I've never seen the musical. I've seen a bit of the show. I take it was good if you said it was amazing. I mean, that kind of answers itself before I could even ask the question. Oh, the whole high school went, oh, okay. Okay, so like the theater class put it on. That's cool. I remember going to a couple things like that, like middle school and high school. Some people would like be doing a play, and we'd go over to the high school's performing arts center, and we'd pay attention to that stuff. It was your take on it. Yeah, I gotcha. I get that. I get that. I figured now. I was like wondering if like, oh, they didn't know there was a music for it. But yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, in theater. No, I get it. I get it. Yeah, we did the same kind of thing, where it was like basically a day. It was basically like a day, or at least half a day, that you weren't really in class, because yeah, you're over watching the theater department perform. Still hunting for Registeel. Dude, Mike, good luck, man. Good luck. How many encounters you got? Yo, Michael, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Yeah, so I imagine a lot of people here are hype for the, I'm gonna move this mic a little bit up. Hopefully it doesn't get echoey, but I wanna, or get like poppy, because it moves the pop filter a little bit out of the way of me. Hopefully it's okay, because I don't know, the pop filter, when I lower it to where I usually have it for the streams, blocks like a giant chunk of the corner. $1,124 soft resets. Hey, you'll get it, Mike. You'll get it. That's under odds. You'll get it soon, my man. It won't become anything like my Regice was. That hunt will never be repeated, I don't think, by anyone. Bailey06, welcome to the stream. Long time no see. It has been a while. What have you been up to? How have you been? Yeah, I am kind of nervous I've been missing some shinies somehow, just because I haven't seen one yet. Like, I've seen 180 Psyduck on stream, and I've seen more. Like, I've seen some off-stream, even, and I still haven't found a shiny, as well as we've seen more than just Psyducks. Been busy with school, hey, I understand. This week was, like, the busiest week of school I've had. It was insane. It was insane. Tests, quizzes, projects, a final, presentations, all this stuff. It was like, all my professors were like, oh, we'll be nice and we'll move your stuff till after break. Give you some time to see family and enjoy that, as well as, like, I know some other professors aren't doing that. It's like, but all of my professors did that, and they all moved it to, like, the same 2 days. Of, like, I had a test Tuesday, and, like, that was really one of the earliest things. Most of the stuff was like, oh, we'll make it due Thursday or Friday, and it's like, but I already have, like, 3 other things. I don't know, it's been intense, but it's gonna start calming down. Like I think, like, the past 2 days were, like, the climax. Like, if you were to, like, draw, like, a plot line, or, like, you know, an arc, a story arc of my semester, this week was absolutely, like, the peak. It was the climax. It was where everything was the most intense, and I do have some things that are, like, kind of do, like, wrap-ups, but they're wrap-ups. They're, like, reports on some stuff, and they're all group projects, so it's, like, it's not gonna be super-duper difficult. It was just, like, all the presentations, all the tests, everything this week. You're watching a movie? What movie is that, Mike? What movie? So go and counter this. Just want to make sure they go away so that if another one does spawn, we know it's a fresh spawn that we haven't seen yet. So I don't know, I'd like to increase my odds as much as I can. I know theoretically, or technically, not even theoretically, like, it does increase it if I encounter everything, so those aren't also randomly respawning, but I don't know, I'm just doing Psyducks. Speed it up a little bit. Hopefully the speed up ends up being worth it, as long as I keep running in and out and getting, like, fully fresh spawns. Assuming I'm doing it right. What's going on, Vanillix? What's happening? Scared for your life. That's no good. It's not a good thing. Also, totally just realized this little something up. There we go. That's not what I needed. Oh well. Yo, Pikachu, what's going on, dude? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? That's not good, man. That's not good, man. Charlie's Angel. Okay. I haven't seen that one. I have not seen that. Hope you're enjoying it. I imagine you are. Alright, yeah, let's just encounter these. Stop running away. We need to reclaim Psyduck. We're working on it. We're working on it. We're trying our best. I'm trying a little bit off stream too. That's not accounted for in the encounters or anything, but I have been trying. Because again, the plan is to get multiples. You know, like get a full living dex and stuff. But oh well. Oh well. The thing for Lucia. I mean, hey, if you got a reason to watch the movie. If it helps you enjoy it more. Can't find your 3DS, and it's scaring you, yeah. Don't blame you. Might have fallen out when you were in Missouri. Oh no, that is a horrifying thought. Were your games with it, or is it just like the 3DS that you can't find? Your siblings won't stop singing. Join in. Either you guys will have like a great singing group going on, or they'll stop. So it's a win-win. Well, I've given some great advice, I think. Hopefully it is useful. There's a 3DS and Mario 3DS Maker. Well, that stinks that there's a game with it, but at the very least, it's not Pokemon. Like, granted, it still stinks, admittedly. I hope that it's not the case that it fell out, like, in Missouri or whatever. Like, really, really hope it's still with you. Yo, Cinder, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Fine, that's good to hear. The game was a gift. Ah, man. It does make it a little bit worse. Like I said, again, hope that, that you can find it and it's not lost forever. I'm betting you'll find it. I'm betting it's just like hiding somewhere. Getting ready for work, like always. I gotcha. I gotcha. Hopefully we can find a Psyduck while you're here. Oh man, my nose is so itchy right now. It like never is until the stream starts. I don't know, and I feel like it's me and StreamEgg. StreamEgg is like that too, that's, I think, it. I don't know any other streamers aside from him, but we both have it severe enough that it's like been mentioned between us. See, normal side, I mean, I didn't specify shiny, did I? Technically, we have succeeded in finding a Psyduck while you were here. Next step is a shiny one, though. I was gonna be thinking about tomorrow while you're at work tonight, but there's still quite a bit that you must do. I gotcha. I gotcha. What all do you have to do still? Is it like big things, or is it just like all those little tiny things that you just kind of slowly think of those, you know? Like you'll have everything and then it'll go, oh wait, like there's this one thing. Like I've done that like pretty much every time I like make a new layout. I'm like, oh wait, like this one small detail or this one important thing I totally forgot about. But it just slips your mind. At least one little thing will do it. Like I know what this later was like. Oh wow, I need to add the audio into OBS. Setting up the aesthetics for your Twitch and figuring out how to get OBS to stream to Twitch rather than YouTube. Everything else is all good. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I still don't really have anything for Twitch. I think I put some like little banner things up or whatever, but I never actually got around to making them work right. Because by that point, I had gotten my response from the YouTube rep and I was back. But as far as getting it to load to Twitch, yeah, that's just like a change in the settings of encoding. And that one's pretty easily handled by OBS, and yeah, the other stuff. Both your prep hunts are prepped. Did the prep for whatever Thanksgiving, the prep for the other last night. Awesome, awesome. Glad it's all set up. Can't wait to see it. The loading times. I wish we didn't have to do that. I know that like technically you can kind of get away with not. If you encounter everything, but I think the encounter times for encountering all the non-Psyducks would actually be a little bit slower than just encountering everything, or than like just reloading. Not 100% sure though, like, it's still so early on, like I haven't even finished the decks. Like I've been working on it a little bit, but I haven't finished it. Yo, Ash, welcome to the stream. Hashtag shiny luck. We need it. We need to get this Psyduck back before we get to odds on stream. Ideally before I like hit odds, but I don't know exactly how many encounters I've done off stream. Got all the EV exclusives. I have none of them. Aside from, I think, Persian, but like you can get Persian in this, so I don't think that counts. I mean, almost all of them I have in Go for sure, and I just need to use the park. Finding your hunts will be exactly what you get to do tomorrow. Yeah! True. Familiar time, the usual time. When you see a shiny Psyduck, you use a golden raspberry and regular Pokeball. Yeah, that's gonna be the plan this time. I've had issues where like I've thrown a raspberry and it immediately ran away before, so I was like nervous to do that, but obviously using something to help with the throws is gonna be better no matter what. So guys, should I continue to go in and out of the building, or should I just encounter everything on the route and get the odds to reset that way? Only Pikachu exclusive you need is Sandshrew. That should be pretty easy to get with Go, right? Like, I've gotten a few of those. No? Not easy? Or not possible? Or what? Pokemon Go, you got a full-out shiny Chikorita. Nice! I don't have one in Go. But I mean, like, it wouldn't be difficult to theoretically find one in Go, though, right? I don't know. I don't actually know. I found one, but I guess, yeah, Go is a bit different in the fact that, like, randomly some people might have one or the other. Son, let's play. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? They're common right now. That's fair. A-Drive came across a shiny Charmander. Congrats to him on that. I don't know. My shiny luck in this game has not been fantastic. I don't know if I'm just doing it wrong, or if my luck is just bad. Or if I haven't been putting in as much time as I seem to have seen other people put in. Also, I was looking at the chat and didn't even see that one Psyduck. So if it had been a shiny, that would have been RIP again. That would have been awful. Thinking of a wisdom tooth growing in it, it hurts so bad. I can't really relate there. I'm weird, and I only have like half of a wisdom tooth. Like, 3 of them didn't show up at all, like never formed. And the one that did, every time I go into like, you know, a dentist checkup or whatever, They're like, oh yeah, we're looking at these x-rays and we'll have to look at that tooth in about 6 months or whatever. Once it's grown in. They've been saying that for 3 or 4 years now. Nah, more than that. More than that. It was in high school. It was like, it's been 4 or 5 years at this point that they've been like, yeah, no, we gotta look at that next time you're here because it'll probably have grown in more. And it's like, you keep saying this, but it hasn't moved. So I just have like the crown of a tooth that just never finished forming. I'm fine with it. It means it doesn't have to like get taken out or anything. How many shinies have I found in this game? So I found a Weedle the first night I played. I found 2 Caterpies and a Pikachu. And I found a Psyduck, but if you saw the video I posted yesterday or saw any of the stream from Tuesday, that did not go well. That did not go well. I did not catch it. So, I actually haven't found that many. Granted, I don't have the Shiny Charm and a few other little things. Like, it's not super... No, excuse me. It's not, like, ridiculously surprising that I haven't gotten it or anything. But... it would be nice. It would be nice to have found one by now. When you get your wisdom teeth taken out, they took all 4 out at the same time. I mean, that's the way to do it. You just have surgery once and you're done. What if we got Dragonite or Charizard shiny? That'd be insane. I mean, I check them as I run under them. Love this game so much. It's really fun. It's really, really fun. I have to, like, record my playthrough at some point. Thanksgiving didn't work, and that was the time I had. So I have to, like, find time now. I can actually, like, sit down and be like, hey guys, let's play a video game for more than 2 hours. The other way happened to you because only one hurts and it looks like, will only be, like, half formed in the gum. I mean, they do take a while to form, and a lot of the problem with wisdom teeth is the fact that, like, they don't move. It's like they never like shift up to the right location. You know, like they end up like pointing sideways, and that's like the bigger issue is that they don't fit. And like that's kind of what mine looked like. Was it kind of formed and it was kind of like sat there, it never turned. And they're like, oh, that's not gonna be good. But that happened a while ago, and it just hasn't formed anymore since. I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna be a big deal or not. Later on, Nate Brown, welcome to the stream. We wish you could play. Not have the game or not able to right now. August 2017 was a weird month. Had to put under anesthesia twice for 2 different reasons. One the wisdom tooth and the other was related to acid reflux. Ooh, that has to be some pretty intense acid reflux. Yeah, that's gotta be a little bit wacky of a month then if you have like 2 times you've been knocked out. You don't have a game. Hope you're able to get the game, Nate. Because it really is a fun one. It's definitely worth playing. Also could just go to Vermilion and back. The Pokemon stay loaded in the grass, so I assume the route stays loaded for the most part. Like, I guess you're right that like if I ran far enough in and back out, I could probably despawn everything, and like I could hit the actual true reload region. And I could, like, do it faster than the load times, but, like, stuff stays spawned in. Like, you can see it when you're sitting in Vermilion. Go really far in Vermilion? Well, at that point, you're starting to talk, like, the load time isn't that awful. Granted, I'm probably just, like, desensitized to it a little bit at this point. Because, yeah, I mean, how far in do I have to go? I'd probably have to, like, come down all the way here. And then go back. And at this point, you've loaded into the other place and you've, like, started to load back out. I don't know, watch this have been, like, the one time I do it and I, like, get a shiny Dragonite or something. Well, it wasn't that. We know that much. Yo, Mila, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? It's not that bad. No, I mean, it's not that bad. I wouldn't say the loading times are that awful either, though. It's a lot better now, but it was awful a year and a half ago. I'm glad it's better now, though. Would you recommend Pikachu or Eevee? It depends on which Pokemon you want to have with you. Which one do you want as your, like, companion all the time? Because both games are going to be great. They're going to work basically the same way. Like, the Eevee you get can't evolve. Cannot evolve. I don't think I pronounced the T enough. That would have been confusing. But, Like, either game I feel like is going to be equally fun, equally enjoyable, depending on which version exclusives you want. I went with Pikachu. No real particular reason there, aside from, I don't know, Pikachu was, I guess, more of the main game in a way. The more technically remake of Yellow, so that's Pikachu as your partner. But overall, both games are good. Just depends on which Pokemon you want, like, to interact with the most. Pika-Pow. The, like, sure hit move that it always recommended to me on ground type attacks, or like on ground type enemies. It's like the sure hit move was not effective at all. I was like, oh. Like, because I didn't, like, the first time it happened, I didn't realize what it was. It's like, oh, shake. I was like, okay, I'll shake. I'll shake the I'll shake the controller. What does Pikachu want to do in battle? It was like, oh, the sure hit move, and it was like against a Graveler or something. It was like, did nothing at all. I was like, okay. I was like, that's not helpful. Thinking about Pikachu. Yeah, if you want to get Pikachu, get Pikachu. You're not gonna regret either game you get. Like, that's pretty much what I can recommend, or what I can say about it is, it's not like Sun and Moon where there's like a different mechanic, or like the mechanic that changes between the two games or anything. It's really just up to what Pokemon do you want to have on your shoulder, because you can still catch other Eevees and other Pikachus and stuff. So like, you're not limited by that. Floaty Fall. The ones I used in this playthrough were Splishy Splash and Zippy Zap. I don't think I had other ones. Alright, so it seems like we just keep running around the route right now, because we keep encountering enough Psyducks. And since we're encountering them, they are new encounters. Best move name in Pokemon. Batty Bad. I never found that one. I never found the guy to teach me that one. Read the last message. Eevee automatically wins for one reason. What's that, Cinder? What's that? Bulbasaur's awesome, Mila. Good luck. I'm gonna have to hunt some Bulbasaurs and go tomorrow. Christmas is coming. It is! It is! So right around the corner, less than a month away now. Oh, only Eevee learns it. Ah! That would explain it. That would explain it then. So you mean? I mean, it's not limited. It's not limited. It's like a community weekend. As I understood it. You're already getting Bulbasaur's go. Yeah, I know the event's on. It's just like, by the time I'm done with the stream, it's going to be almost pitch black outside. So I probably shouldn't be walking around too much like that. Vulpix and Ninetales. True. If it's got your favorite Pokemon and it's version exclusive, it automatically wins. That is fair. That is a very fair argument to make. Yeah, Shiny Pikachu first day. It's awesome. Vanillix. So if we don't see a Psyduck on this walk around, we'll head down and reload everything. Yo, Dragon Table, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? 1,000 Charmander eggs. Well, best of luck to ya. Ghost Sparkles are okay, a bit watered down, but okay. They're okay. Yeah, I kind of agree there. They're more Gen 6 Sparkles than anything, which makes sense. The game came out when Gen 6 was still the newest. On Chikorita today, you got a shiny without even leaving your house. The best way to do it, right? No, I mean, yeah, I can keep my phone open and at least kind of look for stuff, but what I really should do, what I really need to have done, is to have cleared out my my Pokemon box and just have had the Pokeball Plus hooked up to it. That way I can just be catching a whole bunch of stuff while streaming. I'm playing Nintendo, and if you already have a Pokeball controller, I do have the Pokeball controller. I'm not using it right now. I'm using a Joy-Con, but I do have the Pokeball. It's charging right now. You have a shiny Cyndaquil in your house. Nice! Nice, nice, nice. So what all are the Pokemon that are in the community day this weekend? I know it's all the Johto starters and all the Kanto starters and Pikachu. Is Eevee in it? Is Eevee in it this time or no? As well as something else that I'm thinking of that I know is one. Like, it's all the community days, right? Dratini, yes, that's one I didn't remember. Larvitar is one I didn't remember. Because, yeah, I've seen those. Those ones are, like, I looked and it was like, oh, hey, there's something like that near you. And I was like, oh, cool. Like, it is officially started. It's every shiny community day. I don't think it's not quite all of them, right? Like, it's all the ones from 2018, and I think Community Day started before that, right? Because, I'm pretty sure Magikarp isn't in this. Eevee and Mareep. Okay, Eevee's the one that I was, like, questioning whether or not it was in this or not. Yeah, Mareep was the one I couldn't remember. Like, I was remembering a, like, little infographic I saw. I couldn't remember Mareep. How do you catch flying Pokemon, like the ones up above you? So what you would do for that is, just because I can look around that way, so it's fine to do this, get something like Charizard or Dragonite or Pidgeot, basically any of the ones that you see in the sky like that, and go into your party and take it out of the Pokeball. And there you go, now you're flying. Now you can go up here and encounter like Pidgeots and other Charizards. We're not going to do that because that'll break our chain. Yo, Shiny and Jack, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Theoretically, we can look down below and watch this Pokemon spawn. Also, we went right through that Pidgeot. Not the second time, though. Or Pidgeot, though. Playing on Icebox, still be lurking. All good, man. All good. Best of luck with the game you're playing. Frame rate in Viridian Forest is trash. I mean, it's only bad in handheld mode, from my experience, and that's not surprising. I don't know if this is gonna be the most effective way to do it, but we're gonna do it. Flying high is a lot quicker too. This is true. This is true, so we might just do this. Hash a shiny Beldum and Ultra Sun Ultra Moon. Nice, Ash. Congrats, dude. Congrats, man. Let's wait around here for a minute or two. See if anything cool spawns. When you've got on a Pokemon on the screen, Viridian Forest, firmware gets pretty bad. I mean, that's fairly expectable. Also, I should be adding the Psyducks I come across, shouldn't I? Got a shiny Charmander and Poco. Awesome, awesome. I'm excited for community weekend. A lot of shinies to be found, I hope. Because we'll have more than 3 hours to go about getting them, which is the nice thing. And what I'm wondering is, because like the shininess is still determined randomly, like per spawn, like per encounter by each person. So like 2 people encountering a Pokemon might not get a shiny. Like might not both get the shiny, if I'm not mistaken. Like, do you think the Pokeball Plus will catch shinies like randomly? Because I haven't caught enough Pokemon. I haven't caught a shiny with it, which would be the only way to really determine yes or no without like Nintendo or Niantic saying so. It was yesterday before the community day. That is awesome. That's awesome. Like true, like the Pogo odds then. Alright. Saw one and then another. And another what? What'd you see? Gonna evolve your shiny Cynical this weekend for the move. Oh, the moves are back too? Yes, I need to do that then as well. Cause yeah, I have a couple non-shinies that I didn't evolve. That I probably should evolve for the moves. Last Saturday you got a shiny Magikarp. Awesome, awesome. I need Magikarps. I need a bunch of Magikarps. So many bucks. Not Psyducks, just bucks. There we go. All the Psyducks. Yeah, I did hear about the PvP coming soon. That'll be interesting to see how that works. I don't know, as a collector, I'm not, like, over the moon about it, but not in, like, the, oh, it's upsetting in some kind of way. It's just, I'm not, that wasn't something that I felt was necessarily missing, and not because, like, I didn't want it, but just because I'm never gonna use it, or rarely gonna use it, if at all. But again, that's just me, being me. Yeah, this way actually is a bit faster. Granted, it requires Psyducks to spawn, but when they do, it is a bit faster. We're gonna sit here for a second and hope something shows up. There we go. That's what we need. Also totally hit the down button. Nintendo's been a bit quiet recently on upcoming games. Well, I mean, if they're not coming out in the holiday season, they are going to be quiet on them. You've got Smash coming out soon. You just had Let's Go drop. So you've got big titles out. You're not about to drop like news about like Animal Crossing or something right now, or like Pokemon 2019 or anything. Like, you're gonna wait until people have decided, like, I want that for like Christmas or whatever, and yeah, like you're gonna wait for people to have made their decisions and made their purchases there before you like hype them up to go buy something else. Like, in general, Smash is literally coming out in a week. Well, yeah. So I mean, we've had Smash news and stuff. We just haven't had, like, specifically in the past, like, week, yeah, maybe not as much. But I think that's fair. Again, like, the hype has been built up for their releases this year. Once we get into the first quarter of next year, we'll start seeing more stuff come out. I would say. Had too much Smash news. It is honestly probably the most hyped game releasing this year from Nintendo. Saying nothing bad about Let's Go. Like, people just definitely, I don't think, were as excited about Let's Go as they are going to be, or as they are. Or, like, until the game comes out, at least. You know, like, a lot of people are really skeptical and nervous and waiting to see what Let's Go turned out to be and all that stuff. Like, you have all that, but you don't necessarily have that with Ultimate. People have, as soon as Ultimate was announced, people were excited for it. And have remained as excited for it as, like, could possibly be. Let's Go destroyed sales, though. Yeah, but it didn't destroy pre-order numbers, and it destroyed numbers for Switch games. It didn't destroy numbers for Pokemon games. And there's a mixture there of reasons as to why. You're gonna have the reasoning that by the time that you look at something like Sun and Moon, you've had this massive level of penetration as far as of the market, as far as, like, number of consumers who have bought the system and stuff. Like, you're obviously not going to have massive number of people buy a game for a system that they don't have. That's just fact. But overall, like, the hype around Let's Go was there, but it was continuously skeptical hype. Like, it wasn't like Game Freak can do no wrong, we're so excited kind of hype, like it usually is. At least when a new generation launches or whatever. It was very much a, is this just gonna be Go and Kanto? We'll see how Smash goes. Oh yeah, I would foresee the record that Let's Go set being broken very quickly. Or I could see it happening, I don't know, it just depends on... It depends on, like, the fan base. You know? Like, Smash is a really exciting game, and it's really hyped up by a lot of people. But I feel like it's hyped up by a lot more hardcore players, as opposed to Pokemon, like, hyping up a lot of people on both sides of the fence as far as hardcore and casual. Am I gonna buy Smash? Not immediately. I'm not a super big Smash player. Like, people were saying, like, oh, you need to start a second channel for when you start doing Smash stuff, and the when should be an if. I don't know. The game's definitely not something I've pre-ordered. It's not something I'm probably going to be getting by the end of 2018. I'm not a fighting game person in general. Pokemon's great because I like the kind of collectathon-esque games. Mario Odyssey was my jam. I love platformers and I love collecting stuff. So, like, something like Odyssey was great, but Masher fighting games I'm not good at, and I don't enjoy them a lot, you know? Everyone is going to storm local stores in the 7th for Smash. Maybe. Which is better, Joy-Cons or Pokeball? The Pokeball, I think, has a really unique experience to it, and I think it's really enjoyable. And if you play both, if you plan on playing a lot of Let's Go and a lot of Pokemon Go, and you don't have the, like, Pokemon Go Plus, the Pokeball Plus works for both, and it makes both of them pretty great. And it does add a little tiny extra bit of detail and, like, immersion, almost, I would say, to Let's Go. But it does have a couple downsides. It doesn't function as a full controller. It doesn't even have a home button, which is weird. Like, you would think it would have that. But it doesn't have a home button. And I don't know, I feel like it's lacking a couple other features as far as some stuff goes. But in general, it's good. For one, like, it has, like, the little speaker in it, and it lights up and everything. That's really cool. But my biggest gripe that I have on top of the home button thing is the fact that it, and this is part of its design, obviously, so I can't fault them too much for this. It's a sphere, so it's really easy to lose orientation with it. Like, depending, if you just shift your position a little bit and you don't shift the controller, you can get very, very lost as far as, like, where is it pointing. So, like, if you're standing still and you, like, adjust yourself in your chair and you sit back, there's a good chance that you're going to press forward and go to the right, or go to the left, or, you know, just some angle in between. And it's, like, readjust the controller. But that's, like, for that to be my biggest gripe, it's a pretty cool controller. But you're not missing out on anything more than like a small Pokemon screech when you catch a Pokemon. If you just use a Joy-Con. And like I'm using a Joy-Con now. And it's not like ruining the experience or anything. Your friends are having a Smash tournament immediately after you all get Smash Ultimate. Whew. Whew. Oh, excuse me. That should be fun. That should be fun. I'll probably end up playing Smash before I get it. Like before the end of the year. I guarantee you multiple of my friends will buy it, and I'll just like sync a Joy-Con to their Switch and we'll play 8-player Smash or something. I can easily foresee that. But I personally probably won't pick it up for a little bit. It's just, like I said, Smash isn't really my game. I totally get it being other people's game though. And I'm excited. I've been excited to see the updates and see all the cool little things being added. But again, it's one thing to like see all that stuff, but it's another thing to pay $60 to play it. Yo, CC, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Gonna get destroyed. That's how I will be. Like I've said this before, I got 2-stocked by the stage. Like, that was my experience. Like, that was my experience with a tournament with friends. And, like, it's fun. It's fun to do that with friends occasionally and stuff, and, like, admit it, but, like, I don't know, I also don't want to buy, like, a game that I know I'm awful at. That I'm only going to play a couple times. Still confused on how you catch Pokemon while flying. Oh, hey, that's new. I haven't seen a Sea King here before. But, in order to catch, like, a Psyduck on the ground, I'm gonna have to remove Charizard as, like, my partner Pokemon. Like that. And then you can go up and encounter them. But if the Pokemon are flying in the air, as long as the game properly detects you colliding with them, which it seems to almost have issue with, and, like, lets you fly through them sometimes, depending on what you're doing, it's not bad. I just send you a present and go. I can't send people presents though. I've because like I try to kind of keep where I live private just for the sake of privacy, and like I can't send a gift and go without it saying where it was from. Found a shiny Charmander yesterday, and today you got a random shiny Spearow without any combo. Awesome! Awesome. You already have one, but still, hey, now you can start a living dex with it though, right? I don't know that guy. How dare she not know who I am? Yo, Dinny Cooney, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Sorry if I mispronounced that, it was tiny. Is there a storyline for this game? Yes, it's basically Kanto again. It's a reboot-ish kind of game. Like, there's a bunch of references to it not being the original. Yellow, but at the same time, it could be, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah, it's got the story. It's got the same story as pretty much Red, Green, Blue, Yellow, with a little bit of a twist. So I guess I would say it's more so Yellow with some updates. Like, at this point, I'm through with the story, so that's why, like, we're not seeing any elements of it like that. Greg, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today, man? How have you been? I'm doing good. I'm doing well as well. Good to hear you're doing good. Yeah, I'm doing well. Just got through the majority of like my like big assignments and stuff. Yeah, this week has been a bit stressful of a week. I've been like, it's why I didn't end up having a stream on yesterday. I was gonna say like Thursday, but Thursday is yesterday. So I didn't have a stream yesterday. Like, it just all was so overwhelming, you know. Don't forget to like the stream and subscribe for more content, for more streams, basically. There are some things I'm trying to work on, but I just haven't had time. Hopefully I get time soon. That kind of thing. But yeah, it would be awesome for anyone new if you want to stick around and see some more. I know it's technically not ideal, but I might just pop a lure and wait here for a minute. See what goes down. Oh no! I can't. I cannot. That is unfortunate. Didn't realize that was going to be a... What the heck? That is really interesting. Huh. I wonder why they don't let you access the bag there. Gotten you addicted to those cinnamon bun Oreos? Yes! I'm glad you enjoy them, because they are the best. Glitchy bag. Yeah, I'm betting it's like so that you don't use some item that would remove Charizard from your party or something. At least they finally added Pokemon for the TV. That is true. That is true. That was really weird that you couldn't use the bag there. Just gonna do that every couple seconds. Every little bit, see if there is something. But yeah, so I'm just gonna sit here and kind of look down for a minute, you know? I know theoretically that isn't gonna be nearly as fast. Also, I should probably add those two that I've seen. But hey, maybe something will show up. Can we get it before 300? Who knows? One of the face when someone doesn't know about the best Pokemon games, which are on TV. All the already existing home console ones. Why is shiny hunting the Nidoran so hard? I don't know. I haven't done it yet. Psyduck's been difficult enough, so I'm worried. Yeah, that was another one. So unfortunately, not under 300. Yeah, how's it going, Indy? How are you doing, man? Stadium, Coliseum, XD, all those that exist. Alright, so yeah, we'll just go back to our normal flying at this point. It's a big Charizard, very big, able to ride on it, which is nice and convenient. How's it going, Loot? Welcome to the stream, dude. How have you been doing today? Rip other Psyduck, aka Dave. We decided that was Dave the Psyduck. Rip Dave. How are you doing, Emma? Do I have any legendaries? I have the birds. I don't have Mewtwo yet. I need to get it. My team just kept getting wrecked. The good Mario profile picture will make sense. Oh? Is the profile pic changing or is the name changing? Because I've always thought that your profile picture made sense. Hard reset from YouTube, you won't. I'm not prepped yet. I can't even get a regular one. I'm not gonna, I mean, I won't for this one, but there's a chance I'll do it for whatever one happens in, like, the playthrough street, or the playthrough save. It's gonna hit Santa hat, so Christmas in December. I gotcha. I guess, yeah. And yo, Red, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Sorry if I have missed any sub alerts. I don't actually have the audio for those myself. But yeah, it looks like Red. It looks like you're the one. Cleric557, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Never turned notifications on last stream. Last stream we saw was Ultra Sun like last year. Oof. Well, hey, glad you're here now. How have you been? Is it okay if you took Zapdos down with a very low-level Pokemon? I mean, I think that's fine. Mew and the Three Dogs. I mean, Mew is like a mythical, even in these games. Like, the only way to get it is through stuff from out of the game. Basically buying the Pokeball Plus. as it stands, that's the one way to do it. The dogs, or aka beasts, are not in Kanto. It's only the birds and Mewtwo as far as like catchable ones in game. Only need 150. I mean, I have Mew. I should have Melton at this point, but I haven't actually done any of the Melton stuff. Any of the ways to get it, including the Ditto way. Your shiny ending Zapdos, best of luck, Claire. How to beat Zapdos, level 1, Geodude. True. I guess that works. It shouldn't, but I guess it does. Wait, I only need 150. Yeah, because, like, they're not going to make you go out and buy the Pokeball Plus to get the complete dex and get the charm. Like, they understand they just made you pay $60 for a game. And it's already a thing where, like, you have to trade with someone who got another version of the game. So it guarantees them 2 sales of the game already. So they're not going to make you, forcibly make you buy something that is, like, almost the same price as the game. Just to get that last one. If you want to, you can, but they're not going to, like, punish you heavily for it or anything. Have I got any shiny legendaries? Not in Let's Go. I have in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, though. Like, I have all 4 of the legendaries catchable in this game as shiny, but in, like, use them, not in Let's Go. Melton's adorable. You leveled it up to 80. Nice. Nice. That's cool. You just played Pokemon Go and got the exclusives. You just need to trade evolutions. Need the trade evolutions, but you have no friends with the game. RIP. RIP indeed. That's kind of the same boat I'm in. Most of my friends who would pick up this game, or who would pick up Pokemon games that I trade with, have not picked it up, either because they don't have a Switch or because they, like, aren't interested in Let's Go. So yeah, I haven't done any trade evolutions either. Am I going to sometime soon, like, get the shiny legends in these games? I mean, I already caught them non-shiny, so I can't exactly go back and get them right now. Potentially at some point. I wouldn't necessarily say soon, though. Melton's your favorite little mythical right now? Something I would love to do, and I think it would be pretty fun, is potentially, granted we've already kind of messed that up by starting with Psyduck of all Pokemon, would be to, like, go for the shinies in Dex order. Like, start with Bulbasaur, get Ivysaur, get Venusaur, then Squirtle, or I guess Charmander, yeah. Get Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, and then Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise. I think that'd be a really cool way to go about it. Put Melton in Let's Go by trading them over from Go. Yeah, and I haven't actually gotten, like, Melton at all yet. I know that, like, there are 2 ways to do it, both of which I have access to. I just haven't done it. Like, I haven't been able to complete the quests as far as Melton goes in Go. Oh, sorry for the yawn. It's sleepy. Tweeg has hit me. If you have the Shiny Charm in Let's Go, you get Shinies way easier. 1 in 365. Base odds are 1 in 1,365. If you have the Shiny Charm. Yeah, no, like, you can get it. It's a very, very low chance. But it is theoretically possible to catch combo them, which is crazy ridiculous that you can do that. That's what I meant to do. I guess, yeah, you're right. You're right, I can, theoretically, it would be possible. Yeah, you meant 1-on-1. That is what the odds are with Charm in every game Gen 6 and up. So, basically what the Charm does is it cuts your odds into it, like, it adds 2 more rolls. Basically giving you 3 rolls instead of 1 from base, and then, like, later on it's, like, 7 instead of 5 or something, depending on what other methods have increased your odds to. But yeah, it basically lowers your base odds drastically. Yeah, it is theoretically possible to do that. According to Cerebi, like, they are very, very rare spawns, but they are indeed rare spawns that can happen, which is really funny and kind of cool. That you can theoretically get a bunch of them that way. Sniffing at the salty air. That was a while ago now. I guess not a long time ago, but that was a while ago. Yeah, you don't need the quest. I know you don't need the quest. That's what I said. Like, I have multiple ways to do it, and I haven't done it either way. Gonna go, probably come back later. Alright, Nate, see you later. Hopefully I'm still streaming when you come back, man. You can get it more than one way. Basically, there is a quest line in Go that you can get it with, where basically that makes it start spawning, while there is also the way of if you use Go Park and Let's Go at all, like you trade any Pokemon from Go to Let's Go, you get the package that causes Melton to start spawning in your Go account. Milk expired yesterday, time to throw it away. Yeah. Yeah. Avoid drinking expired milk. Is good. Good tips. I didn't mean to hit that button. Also, look at the tiny Psyduck. The little tiny guy. Caught him in the middle of spawning there. No shiny yet. Not yet. Not yet. Hopefully we can get one today. That'd be awesome. Man, we have not had luck. We actually haven't had that many Psyduck spawn anyway. Like, I'm just gonna sit here for a minute because there's nothing on the route right now. Did I get Shiny Charmander and Fire Red? I got the one in Leaf Green, yeah. Yeah, we finally got that. 14,000 encounters. It was awesome. All the shinies I've gotten are in the description down below. That was a super hype time when we got that. I'm really glad we did. Lots of energy. Still haven't played Let's Go yet because you don't have a Switch. That's a valid reason not to have played it yet, if there ever was one. Darn. I was wondering how that would work. I had to work in the boring way. Do Joy-Cons drift? Because you need new ones, because they do. Mine, what do you mean by drift? Because I haven't had any noticeable issues with mine. Yeah, I haven't noticed any issues with mine as far as, like, functionality. If you have one, then you didn't get the game yet. I gotcha. Joy-Cons are very fragile. I mean, it's a lot of technology packed into such a tiny little thing. I'm not surprised. Alright guys, so I'm probably going to end up wrapping the stream up at Psyduck 350. Just because, I don't know, I'm tired. It's been a long week. I had to cut the stream yesterday just because it had been such a long week, so... Still getting over all of that. I don't know why I decided to fly that far. We need Pokemon profile pics on the Switch. That would be great. Tired. Yeah, it's been a ridiculous week. It's been an insane week. Randomly start walking left, right. Yeah, no, I've never had that issue. Really hard to clean. Again, they're tiny. It's hard to do anything to them. Magcargo. Almost didn't notice it. Rip in chat. How so? The internet is a wonderful place to find guides on how to repair stuff. You're on YouTube right now. Can't be 13 or younger on YouTube. Correct. Same with Discord. Same with a lot of places. The reasoning being that it is like US law that you're not supposed to be able to record, like, sites and companies can't knowingly record minors. And 13 is the age, like, basically anyone under 13, or 13 or younger qualifies as that. He said his hands are 13, not him. They're just new hands. He's actually about 85. You're gonna tell on yourself. I don't know if you've thought this plan through, my man. Psyducks don't want the stream to end, I guess. Five more Psyducks for the day. 08 or OOH. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Please stream Manaphy on Sunday? That's the plan. I streamed Manaphy last Sunday. Anytime that we stream on Sunday, it's Manaphy. Or at least it has been. Just trying to trade some shinies. Nice. Oh, that's really what shinies didn't work for? Okay. Be in high school next year. Cool, cool. Alright, two more Psyducks, guys. Let's see what we'll get. Felt short. How so? I guess because you went to all the play and stuff. That would make sense. That's not what I needed. I don't want to get worse from now on. Indie. Rip. Rip. Semester and a year left. I've got a semester and like... I have like a finals week and a semester left. We'll see if I'll make it through the finals week. Alright guys, we're gonna hop down from Charizard here. Make one last full pass through. Because you know, we could encounter some more Psyducks. Full loop here. Wanna get in after college? Work? That's the plan. So many Psyducks. But alright guys, thank you all for tuning into the stream. I know it was a bit short. I'm still getting over this ridiculous week that I had. That Psyduck just made a perfect emote for how I felt this week. That like hands on the head shaking with a worried face. I have another thing I have to do tonight, so I want to go ahead and try to get that knocked out before I want to go to bed. And but yeah, so thank you everyone for tuning into the stream. Thank you everyone that liked, everyone that subscribed. And I will catch you all in the next one. So until next time guys, take care.